Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Rereading Revelation as a Revert. Let's discuss technical and logistical issues that we encountered during the filming of this series initially. Like I was saying, this was spontaneous. It happened in the spur of the moment. It was first, since I was already in Turkey, my aunt and uncle had recommended that I go to the 7 churches and visit them. And, that was a secondary to visiting places associated with the prophets, peace be upon all of them. Although I'd always wanted to visit these places. So then I prayed about it, and I was shown that this is what I needed to do. And so going to these places, we decided we were going to, at each location, at each of the 7 churches, we were going to read the letter that's associated with it from Revelation 2 and 3. And then we had the book of Revelation split up into sections that fit. Like ideally they would have fit exactly the letters as best as possible. That didn't work out. So then I just chunked it up, and we were going to read 3 or 4 chapters at each church. But then because of other issues, we ran into problems with, we didn't always have the proper opening hours. Like places were closed, like Theatera was closed when we went to visit there. Philadelphia, we went to 3 different times, and it kept being closed. We arrived just after closing. It was getting dark, and the town where Philadelphia is located, like the park looks super cool, and I wish I could have gone in there, but the town, it was like it's full of tractors and motorcycles, and it was a very interesting experience, kind of rural, a rural Turkey experience. Also, weather is something that we didn't plan out for, so in advance, if we were going to redo this, I would have matched up the Revelation readings with the churches as much as possible, or within the kind of a theme, matched themes to the various churches, and gone and read the letter plus selected text that matched up at least thematically. Also, we would have been very, very clear about opening hours and lighting. So we would have tried to match up lighting at the location. So this would actually require a bit more time, and we had a very short time span to do this. And we would check the weather and ensure that we had the best weather days for the filming. Also, we didn't know much about the technical aspects as far as filming, don't know anything about editing, and so we weren't sure that the microphone that was built into the phone would pick up very well. So we bought this little mic with a cord, and so you see the cord in some of these, and it looks silly. And then we lost the microphone, and so we had to get a second one. And sometimes you'll hear popping and annoying noises and ambient noises, and I'm not used to filming these things. This is my first experience filming, and so sometimes I would go and I would touch my chest, and then I would hit the mic. So we had a number of logistical issues that if we were going to do it again, we would do a bit differently. So if you intend to do something along these lines, just check in and make sure that you check into the opening hours, the lighting, the weather. Make sure you have the technical aspects down, and that you have the reading set up very well. That's how we would do it differently. And so inshallah we'll get a chance to at some point, but you never know. It's the end of the world, right? Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a transition period. So until next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.